But I also want to get some kind of the questions that I want to ask today to people on my other channel. What are things that you look for when you are subscribing, and what makes you come back to somebody's channel? Okay. We got 4 votes. It's funny because we got 4 votes, which means we're tied at 50-50, which means we should have 2 likes, but we don't. Even yesterday I did this stupid thing and I was like, "Would you like the live stream?" I'm like, so many people said yes, and then I sat there with no likes. So here we go. Hello, how are you? Morning. How are you today? What is something you guys look for when you are, what makes you go back to a channel? That's kind of what I'm doing today. What makes you go back to a channel? You find someone who's engaging. Okay, so sorry guys, I want to send you off of this. Is it engagement? Is it content, right? Engagement is content. Yeah. Content. Let's show YouTuber is engaged. Engagement. What are some other things, guys? What brings you back to a YouTube channel? Good morning, Amy Lou. Amy Lou. I am looking for some. Hey, Amy Lou. I'm just in the spare room here, so thank you. Give me a moment. I am trying to come up with today's topic is many days on YouTube are discussing things related to YouTube. Now, one question, I'm looking for a poll here, and we're going to talk about these things today on the channel. I'm doing a poll. What brings you back, Amy Lou? I would like you to tell me right now, just before I even set up a poll. Okay? There's no wrong answers. Been a wild, wet day. Yeah, it's a little bit wet here today. A little, looks like it's overcast, but not raining at the moment. So, Amy Lou, I would like to ask you on a personal level, what brings you back to my channel? Okay, so I'm trying to do a poll today. What makes you engaged that you go back to other people's channels? That's what we want to talk about today here. So one of them is going to be the content. Okay, a lot of people will go back to people's channels because they like the actual content, right? So whether no matter what that content is, whether it's a mukbanger or a comedy sketch or whatever the channel is about, travel. Hey Zay, Zay's going to weigh in on this one as well. Zay's a great one to have here. So today I want to talk about YouTube. And there's lots of channels out there. There's lots of things out there, but I need two more poll questions. So far I have, what brings you back to a YouTube channel? Is it the content? Is it engagement? So I need two more. If you guys can think of what might bring someone back to somebody's channel. I enjoyed your pasta too, but not your tuna. We know, Amy. We know you don't like the tuna. You gotta let it go. Just kidding. All right. And so I need two more questions on what brings you back to a YouTube personality. That is a great one. Now, would personality, would it also fall into engagement? Would personality fall into engagement? Not really, not necessarily, right? Because you can not be a strong, having a strong personality, but you could still be engaged, right? Um, now, I wanted to put a funny one as the last one, as I only support people who support me back. Should I put that one? Because we know there's a lot of people out there too that are like that as well, guys. Hey, Stinkbug. Yeah, you're funny and genuine. Okay. So I'm gonna leave that one as for personality because I don't want to get too, um, I just need one more, guys. So we got the content, engagement, personality, and we're looking for one more for the poll question. I am the only one who liked the stream. Yeah. Yeah, thank you, Stinkbug. At least somebody's looking out for me here. Guys, should be the number one priority always when you enter a live stream. I mean, sometimes people forget. Like the live, right? Hit that like button, guys. You guys, Stinkbug. Uh, I don't know what that means. Could we please type in English, please? Sorry, guys. Do better, people. All right, one more question, guys. The content, engagement, personality, or should I say, I only support others who support me back? Yeah, does that really fall into, well, that could fall into a YouTube question. That could fall into a YouTube question, right? I only support others. What would you call that? What do we call that when we, um, networking, right? But that's not really a reason to go back to a channel, is it? I kind of want to sum this up because when you think about it, networking and that typical thing, if you were only going back to a channel because you have your interest, right, guys? We have to think of that. If you are only going back to a channel because they are going to play your video, isn't that a little bit selfish in a way when you think about it? It's because you're not really going to that channel because you have any interest about them. You're only going to that channel so you get something back in return. Um, so I don't quite think that's going to be one. Okay. The content, engagement, personality. Uh, one more. I wish we could do more than one. Uh, one more. Oh, you using big words. Rep, rep. I can't even read that. Repicoral. Could we use some words I might understand? Stinkbug using words I can way over my head. Um, yeah, I don't know if I want to put that one. One more, guys. The content, engagement, personality. Um, one more. I need one more, guys. Come on. How many viewers do you have? I bet you have more than me. I only have 4. Hey, Karen, where are you joining us from? This is just a channel that I created just for the hell of it. I'm actually streaming on my other mainstream channel. I just came on here every once in a while for shits and giggles. You can go over and subscribe to me on my other channel, which is called Triple T and Beyond, which I'm live over there right now as well. Can you read the chat like I don't sit here and watch you read? Huh? Come again? Can you read the chat like I don't sit here and watch you read? Okay. All right, guys, I need one more. One more. Looks. What do you mean, looks? You think people go back to somebody's channel by the way they look? Oh, that's superficial. That's a bit superficial, don't you think? Oh, one more, guys. One more. I don't know why I can't think of a good one. The content, engagement, personality. Um, I could say selfishness to gain. Uh, I only come. I only support others. Yeah, I can't quite write that all. That won't all fit in, guys. Um, fuck. I'm trying to. Well, guys, I see it happening all the time. That no, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong, guys. Like we, uh, it's true. It definitely happens all the time. I love watching the pretty girls. Oh, okay, interesting, interesting. I mean, something for that's something for everyone. Now, I'm personally not a superficial person, and I don't watch people based on it because if I want that, I'll go to porn. Right? That's how I feel. If I'm worried about how someone is looking, I'll go to porn. Right? All right, guys, I need one more thing. One more. What brings you back to a YouTube channel? Because people ain't coming based on my looks, let me tell you that. Um, one more. God, unless I just rock with the three. The content, engagement, personality. Um, but what is it called? Stink used that word, but that was like a word that I would like in English words that I can understand. When you are doing something only when you're doing something only to gain something back out of it. What is that called? Um, networking. Yeah, networking. All right, guys. Otherwise, I'll be here all day trying to figure that out. Elaine says hi. Hello, Elaine. Where are you joining us from? I'm gonna end this one over here probably pretty soon because I just came on to that one for shits and giggles. So, guys, yeah, this YouTube stuff. And do you guys think that all people should be a YouTuber? What is you guys' opinion on that? What is you guys' opinion? Should everyone be a YouTuber? What do you think? Does everyone have what it takes to be a YouTuber? Right? Because I see a lot of stuff, guys. I see a lot of stuff, and I do sometimes feel that some people are, of course, only coming to channels because they hey guys, I need to buy coffee today. Coffee and creamer. And Mama's got barely any money, so I don't know what I'm gonna eat. I'm out of weed. I've got one joint left here. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. Okay, we went down to 0 people watching. I'm not sure where everybody went there. We got here's what I find funny over on this channel. Look at this channel over here. So uh I have put the stream give the live a like and double tap. We had 12 votes, 67% saying yes, I liked the live, but I only have 2 likes. Can you explain that to me, y'all? Explain that dumbness to me. Whoops. Explain that dumbness to me. Is anyone still here? I went from 5 people to now 0 people watching. Okay, I'm going to end on Mike Nelson. All right, look at that, guys. I was live not even 20 minutes, and I had 47 views on the Mike Nelson channel. Yes, 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 yes. We are bumping over there.
Mike Nelson channel.
We keep it bumping over there, y'all. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you that. All right, everybody left me over here. Where did you guys go? Zay left. Yum's Kitchen left. I had Stink and now y'all be saying that what keeps you coming back? Well, I don't know. Apparently nothing, because you left. Y'all left me. Now, I did a live stream last night, guys. I did a live stream. 8 hours, 900 and something views. 900 and something views. So, oops. This is bringing up a poll for me, and I don't want to vote on my own poll. So let's close that. But guys, the thing is if your channels aren't working, what do you do? What do you guys do? If your channel is just not working, what do you do? What are you going to do to fix it? What are you going to do? Are you going to keep trying? Are you going to... And here's the thing, with trying to help other people on YouTube, I always find it a little difficult because as far as doing YouTube goes, everybody's different, right? Right? Stinkbug? Oh, sorry guys. I'm not getting my comments here. Hold on. Hi, Mike Nelson. Check your category settings in Studio. For what? For what, Stink? I forgot what we were talking about. Check your category settings. For what? For what, Stinkbug? We got 3 votes already on check your category settings. Okay, elaborate, please, because I was rambling on about all kinds of stuff. So yeah, I think the bottom line on YouTube is not an easy place, and YouTube is not for everyone. Now, I'm not out here to say to people, crush your dreams, stop doing YouTube. You got to do YouTube because you want to do it, but also, not everyone has the personality. Let's be real, guys. Not me and Zay has talked about this before. Not everyone has a personality, and I feel that, especially when you are doing YouTube, you do need a bit of a personality, right? Depending, I mean, maybe, but at the same time, I can see the other side of it and say, well, maybe you don't need a personality. Maybe you just need the know-how and great content, right? Because you could have great content and have no personality, right? Now, I feel the opposite. I feel like I have good engagement. I'm good, but for me, I lack in the content. My content is not great. Every video short has category settings. Some people have been noticing that their categories are switched to music, food, when they're supposed to be under entertainment. Oh, okay. I checked recently. Mine is under people and vlogs, but I turned it back to entertainment. I did have it on entertainment for the longest time until I got a rude comment from somebody saying, this isn't entertainment. So I switched it to people and vlogs. but I was in YouTube Studios the other day and I switched it back to entertainment. But yeah, all of mine are at least for my what I saw, which is my regular videos format, I believe. Mike and Venus. Hey, Mike and Venus, I saw there. My sleep stream, guys, reached over 900 views last night. People are tuning in, guys, and I'm just doing them now for shits and giggles so that I can keep my watch hours and keep the channel moving. That's the only reason why I'm doing those sleep streams, is just for the hell of it, right? I don't have a personality. Maybe that's why I'm barely getting 2K views. I would say 2K daily views is pretty good, Stink. I don't even think I get 2K daily views, do I? How do you check what your daily views are? I wouldn't worry about that because I don't even think I get 2K views daily, brother. 2K views daily is good in my opinion. My category is YouTuber creator videos or something like that. Damn, that's a lot more than I would have guessed. That's more than my last two combined. And I don't know what it is, guys. I don't know what it is. Let's take a look. And when I put it up last night, I didn't put too much. I didn't say where I was tags or anything like that. So let me go over and take a peek at the channel videos. All right, so yeah, it got 905 views. And as far as my other sleep stream last night, 147 views. The night before that, 615 views. My sleeping streams are getting more views than any of my videos and any of my live streams. If you guys check the average and you go look at all my most popular videos, you will see that a lot of my live streams tend to be around the 40 to 100 range. That's a typical day for me. Now, it does say on my YouTube statistics that my best time to stream is now, actually. Saturday now. And this one is still growing. I don't know. It's been growing and growing and growing. Extremely Desperate Large Man tries to sleep stream. But yeah, they've all, except for one, have done really well. So, I showed up right when you were falling asleep. I think I fell asleep multiple times, but you must have started at the beginning of the live stream, right, Stink? I was kind of sleepy. I slept a lot last night. I went to bed, I think it was like after 9 here. After 9-ish, I turned the stream on, and I turned it off like not too long ago, like a couple hours ago. 4 hours ago, and I went back to sleep again, and I slept even longer. So I got up at 6 something, and I went back for another like 2 hours. So, okay, yeah, that was early for me. Usually I don't go quite that early, but I've been really tired for whatever reason because I have a busy life. I have a busy life here on the YouTube streets. I do notice your comments, Mike. I did notice that you were there. I waved to you, but I don't think you saw it. I saw your comment. You said, it looks like he's waking up now. I did see that. And sometimes I'm paying attention to them, and sometimes I'll look over, but for the most part on the sleep streams, I do not pay attention. I should probably write that in my comments. Clearly, if I'm sleeping, I can't respond. Could you? um, but yeah, I just did them for shits and giggles. And I don't expect anyone to stop by or anything. I just do them for shits and giggles. And that's why I've been streaming on this other channel too, guys, the Mike Nelson channel, because every time I stream on there, maybe I should go back on there again right now and see what happens. I just did a stream and had 45 views. which is pretty damn good, I would say. Let's do it again. Let's try. Let's go live right again on the Mike Nelson and see what happens. And I'm not putting anything. I just put like subscribe. Okay, I put subscribe. I don't even put location. I don't put a description. I just select uh, I just select nothing. And that's what I've been doing as well for some of my live streams on the Triple T is I'm often now trying to select nothing, not putting a location, right? So guys, try. Now, here's the thing, guys. I don't expect you guys to support the other channel. It is just for fun. That's all it is. I'm not trying to make it a thing. Or maybe I am. I don't know. I'm not working, guys. I'm bored as fuck, okay? Let's be real. I am bored as fuck. So I'm just going to. And it looks like I'm going to be taking a little break from weed here soon. I gotta cut way back, way back again. What's a good poll question for the I'm not gonna put like because people don't like the live stream. So let me put hello Elaine, how are you? Okay, I'll put have you subscribed. There you go. There we go. Let me put you guys over here because I can't quite see myself. Wow. If I put myself there, I look like a whale. How are you, Elaine? Today we are talking about. I'm about the same, Elaine. I'm about the same. Today we are here talking about YouTube. So Elaine, and if you guys want to elaborate, we do have the poll questions there. But I'm just curious, Elaine, from your standpoint, or from Mike and Venus, or from, and I'm going to ask this as a personal question. I'm going to ask this as a personal question. So it's not going to be so much specific to other channels, but what brings you back to this channel? What brings you back to Triple T channel? And then we can also get into what brings you back to other channels. But what is it, guys, that makes you? I forgot to put. I should have put connections. When I was working there, um, I needed to put connections because connections could fall into what categories did I have? Engagement, I guess. Some of them kind of fall in together into them, I guess. Okay, how do I get this down now? Okay. Um, your personality for sure, and that goes for most channels. Okay, so, and I'm trying to think of myself. Well, what makes me, let's say to anyone's channel, right? Let's say like, I'm gonna say for example like Jack, right? I'm gonna say for example Jack, my boy Jackie. I like watching his. He has a newer channel. I like going when he tells the weather, and the reason I like going, and whether people want to do what they want to do is their choice. It's their channel. But when I go there, he's talking, right? And that's one thing that I enjoy. And I don't know what it is, but for some reason, for him, I got to put the headphones in. And I have a few channels, guys, that I watch. When I watch them, I need to have the headphones in because I enjoy them that much. It's something about their voice or something I find it relaxes me. But in general, yeah, I think for me a big one is engagement, especially for live streams. Now, we could get into all kinds of different departments of this and really delve, but I'm talking mostly primarily, well, YouTube as a whole, but lives. What makes you go to a live, right? For me, is interaction. When I go to a live, I want to. I like that the person says hello. You know, if I go to, let's say, Best Kitchen, um, or if I go to whoever's, I'm just naming random channels. You know, when I go there, we often, not always, but more often than not, we engage. Oh, how's it going? How's your day? You know, even if she's not doing like a live like this, there's still engagement. There's interest, right? And I think also, guys, getting to know people, right? I think that is the biggest connection that you can hold, at least for me on YouTube. And like I said, here's the thing that is a constant replay is it's hard to give advice. Hey, Mike and Venus, how are you? Thank you for coming. Am your best. Thank you, Somi. Um, I saw 10, then dropped to 7, and then to 4. Oh, yeah, this channel goes all crazy all over the place. It even, last night when I went on, it was like up to 19. I think that's the highest I've seen it yet. But I just throw it on and let it do its thing. Vienna. Hello, Vienna. Where are you joining us from, Vienna? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, guys. But yeah, for me is engagement, right? Hello, where are you guys joining us from over here? Thank you for joining. All right, I'm streaming on 2 channels, guys. I have my main channel over here, which is the Triple T and Beyond channel. So if you feel like going over there, you can. But I'm just over here doing my thing, right? Doing my thingajing. Vienna, where are you joining us from? A lot of my viewers over here dropped off today. They didn't stick around, and that's okay. Usually I can engage my audience a little bit longer than this. I guess everybody's busy today, I guess. Everyone's kind of just been popped on and has left. Amy Lou completely gone. I think Zay's completely gone. Yum's Kitchen completely gone. I guess hopefully they didn't put engagement because I'm joining from the UK. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you for coming. And we got foxes. Is that a fox and a wolf? I love foxes. Yes. Watch out. Watch out for those foxes. Yum's Kitchen. There you are, Yum's Kitchen. Thank you for coming. I'm not quite sure what that is. Yum's Kitchen, what you're writing. But yeah, I love foxes and I love wolves. Okay. We used to have a thing here on this channel, the Wolf Pack. And some people were only one person here today at the moment was a part of that. But well, maybe Amy Lou, uh, but I just call we were calling us a group before some different names, and one of them was the Wolf Pack. But now I just call my watchers the triple teasies, my spicy teasies, my triple teasies. Oh wait, I said it wrong. Spicy tea. I said it wrong again. Triple teasy, or I'm spicy teasy if you're nasty. And guys, I can come out here and tell y'all guys, do I think my content is great? No. Do I think I have amazing content? No. And I'm not here to bullshit, right? I'm not here to be in denial, or I'm also not here to put myself down. I'm just here to be realistic, right? I believe personally that this channel has done well because you guys have connected with me, right? You've connected with me personally, so that can fall into personality. What's everyone saying over here? Sup? Hello, Lena. I saw 10, then dropped to 7, then 4. We already read that. I don't get a whole lot of chatters over on the Mike Nelson, but I get a lot of people stopping by. Today we got, have you subscribed? Yes. We got 14 votes. 60% said no. All right. No tea, no shade. Mike and Venus is watching over there on the Mike Nelson. All right, and that's the thing. I've been a little more excited because when I'm coming on the Mike Nelson, I'm like, I think as YouTubers, we get very caught up in what? What do we get caught up in, y'all? Views, right? Right, Mike? Anyone who's a YouTuber will know that we get hung up on our views, which, of course, it goes with the territory. But we are always, always thirsty. We are always thirsty and searching for those views, y'all. Just hanging out to see what happens. Thank you. Yeah, it's the same stuff. And if anyone asks, right? So I wrote right on this channel. This channel is about nothing. Okay, that's what I've labeled it. I'm not going to be posting probably videos. I just put a couple up for shits and giggles before in the past. There's like a couple videos there. They're nothing. But primarily, I'm just going to throw the live on every once in a while, throw up a short, and just see how it does. Because the algorithms are completely different for me for some reason over on this channel. So we're going to rock with it. We're going to roll with it and see what community we can come up with on a completely separate channel, which was the main idea of this channel when I first started. It was a little experiment. But if anyone asks, what is this channel about? This channel is about nothing. Mm, 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 mm. Baby. Yeah, you're a chill guy. I'm subscribed. Thank you. And how are you new to the channel today, Vienna? Are you new to the channel? Jack is here. Jack is here. Welcome, Jack. We were talking, you missed the little segment part that I said about you, channels that I enjoy watching. And well, I like your weather channel. I like what I was saying about you, Jack, is I have some channels and there's only a certain amount of channels, guys, that I have that I can do this. But Jack, whenever you tell the weather and you hear me, I hear you laughing. And I tell you all this all the time. But I gotta listen with my headphones. Mumshi, another person I support, Mumshi, and there's another channel, a couple other channels that I watch. I have to have the headphones. There is something about the voice, the way, like, I don't know, but I have to listen with the headphones. And that interaction is what I'm looking for, right? I know, Jackie, you might be a little shy person, but I personally like when I can interact with you more. I've never seen you before. I sometimes just scroll through streams until, yeah, that's what I do as well. Yeah, I do that as well. And sometimes you meet nice people that way. I've met other channels that or sometimes I'll just go, another thing that I do, guys, and I don't know. I just feel like this is maybe a thing of karma that I try to do, guys. I try to do a thing of karma of when I'm scrolling, I just like random people's lives. I don't even engage with them. I'm like, give him a like, give him a like, give him a like. I just feel like in some way it's going to give me a good karma. I don't know. Maybe it won't. It doesn't matter. But, or like even last night, I was passing through and there was a lady, she had nobody chatting with her, and a Filipino lady. And I often like chatting with the Filipino ladies. They're nice, they're kind. And I stayed on her stream for 15, 20 minutes just chatting about stuff. And usually, often, they're always surprised when I know everything about the Philippines. They're like, oh, you've been to the Philippines. I'm like, yeah, honey, I know all about you people. I know all about you people, honey. Elaine says, what's everyone doing today? I have to cook dinner for my grandson and the family for tomorrow. Wow, you're busy, Elaine. I need to figure out something. I got like nothing here for food. And I'm out of coffee. So I gotta go figure out something, what I'm gonna do. Spend a zillion dollars for two items. Lasagna, nice, 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 nice. I don't mind a lasagna once in a while. How do you find how How do you find the ones with no one chatting on them? Oh, it just happens. Sometimes it even happens on my channels while I turn on and nobody's around. Sometimes it just does happen. Um, and even when I first started this channel, I would go live and there would be nobody. There would be nobody. I would sit sometimes for hours and I would have nobody. And I just kept doing it, right? That's what I tell people in the end. Here on YouTube, consistency will pay off. If you want something bad enough, things will pay off, but it will never happen overnight, of course, unless you're really lucky. Maybe that's what's going to happen on this channel, on the Mike Nelson channel. We're going to get real lucky and I'll be monetized in like a month. I do see that happen with some people, guys. Some people start YouTube and let me tell you, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's their personality. Is it their personality? Because sometimes I'm guaranteeing you it's not the content. Because I've seen people turn on YouTube and they have the same content as everyone else, but they'll be monetized in a month or two. They go, psh, right? They just go. But my channel has never been like that. But I've been the type of people, you got to get to know me. I really am the type of person you got to get to know me. Because I've been told by people, I didn't like you at first. And there's been people that have told me that in my life, but a lot of times in life, but once they get to know me, they realize that I'm chill, I'm good. You don't got to be hating on me, I'm good. I've just received 2 new subs after streaming on 15 minutes. Wow, Jack. Jack likes to keep them coming. Jack is like stream after stream after. Well, I should put my foot in my mouth because I do the same thing, don't I? I just finished a stream like 9 hours ago, 4 hours ago. I like you. Thank you, Vienna. And I don't think you told us where you were joining us from. I need to end on the Mike Nelson channel because my battery is dying. I guess I could. Oh, I could just plug it in, dumbass. Have you ever? Alright, I'll just put this one over here. I was going to end it because I don't really care what's going on over here. Hello, how are you? Mateus says, get out. Alright. Mike's over here watching. He seems to be enjoying himself, eh, Mike? Oh, I'm joining from the United... Oh, you said that. I'm so sorry, Vienna. And Vienna, may I ask, are you a male or a female? I should do a simple... You know what? That's what I should have for a simple poll of my viewers. Is male or female? My statistics say that I'm mostly... The higher percentage is male watching my channel. Came back here. Yeah, thanks, Mike. It's just trollish people over there. Which I don't care. We just be getting the trolls on the Mike Nelson channel, right? But that's okay. On the Triple T channel, we have people of quality here, right? That's the thing with Triple T, and I will say thank you guys for that, because, not everyone gets to have a community, right? I will say that, guys. Oh, I'm a woman. I'm a young woman. Okay, thank you, Vienna. It doesn't matter if you are female or male, of course, or if you're sky blue pink. Of course, everyone here is welcome on my channel. Yum's Kitchen, thank you so much. Appreciate you, Yum's Kitchen. Guys, you can connect with Yum's Kitchen as well, Mike and Venus. Mike and Venus is a good one to support. Yum's Kitchen. If you guys are out there looking, if you're a channel that's looking for new subs, new channels to support, Mike and Venus is a good one. But not everyone here, I do have a lot of people that just watch as supporters as well that don't have channels, right? And those ones I really like because at least I don't have any pressure. There's no pressure that I have to go to their channel, right? Here's the bottom line, guys. At the end of the day, go to channels that you want to watch, right? And we're out here talking about the same old things every day, right? We're out here talking about the same thing all day. But look, over on this live stream, we already have 21 votes. Only have 3 likes, but we got 21 votes. How many views do you guys think it's at? Oh, God. Fucking old cut, no. If I say fucking no, you say cut no. Fucking old cut no. Fucking old. Sorry, guys. I love talking to people on here. I like talking to nice people and supporting. Thank you so much. And yeah, guys, like I said, like I always say, I'm not here ever to bash other people's channels. That's not what this is about. This is not what the topic is about today. Of course, you guys aren't saying anything about that, but I'm just saying in general is support who you want to support, but also support because you're not, because I think a lot of us, and we're all guilty of it, of, you know, I do like when I go to someone's channel and they want to support me back. But I said to someone last night, and this is really how we have to start thinking, I think, is we have to start thinking like this, because she said, oh, I'm going to return to your channels later. And I said to her, you know what? It's okay. You don't have to, right? I'm just here happy to support you right now. And I think that we need more of that. We need more of, why are you here on my channel? You're here because you genuinely want to be, right? And I think that's, I mean, not everyone's different. That's the bottom line. Everyone has different strategies, different tactics for YouTube, different way, and we also don't know what people are going through in their own life, in their own head, right? We don't know what's going on either. But I personally, as well as Mike, and I know Robin and a lot of people, is engagement. They like to come to this channel because I always have something to say, right? I can sit on here and flap my gums for hours, which is perfect. It's perfect for YouTube, right? But not everyone can do that. Not everyone is comfortable going in front of a camera. Not everyone is comfortable. You know, maybe some people get hurt by things more. Maybe it's YouTube is not for everyone. YouTube is not an easy place. Well, it can be. It can be a very easy place. I've dropped a bunch of hearts. Thank you. I appreciate that, guys. It only shows one person watching, but over here we do get quality people, and that is the biggest thing that I could have ever. That is the biggest thank you that I could have ever. Because I'm not making money off of this, guys. I mean, I'm making a little bit, but I mean, let's be real. I can't live off of that. And I'm not out here doing it for that. I'm out here doing it because I enjoy it. I enjoy coming on here every day, making connections, and a lot of you have been supporting me for years. Some of you, it's not just like a new thing. Mike and Venus has been with me for quite a while now. Elaine has watched probably for a few years, or at least 2 years, I would say. Robin is someone that's been watching me for like, I think 3 years. I've had some people that have been with me from the beginning. Just JoJo. She doesn't come on my lives very often, but she is an OOG from the beginning days, before I even went live and did any of that shit. Elaine says, you make me laugh, and we all need that. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta have a laugh. Sometimes you just gotta joke about things and not take yourself too seriously. Even myself, guys, I poke fun at myself, and you know, because sometimes you just have to. You just have to. And guys, the biggest thing, as you guys all know about me, is I'm real. That's the biggest thing why I think people connect with me, is I don't care about that stuff. If something's bothering me, you're gonna know, right? Sure, today I might have a laugh, but tomorrow maybe I'm gonna have a rough day. You know, maybe tomorrow I might be going through it. You know, but I'm not the type of person that can easily turn on a smile and act like nothing's wrong. because I do wear that. I guess they say the heart on the sleeve. Like if something's bothering me, you know it. You know, it's written all over my face, mama. You know, has to be more than one. I know it's weird. It shows zero actually. It shows zero. Um, that's a good thing, Vienna. Thank you, Mike and Venus. But I could check in the room there if I wanted to. Okay, let's make another coffee. I think this is my last coffee. So guys, I bought this. What was it? Almost was it? Let's say less than 3 weeks. Was $6. The instant coffee, and I'm pretty much. I would say that's pretty damn good. And I usually sit and drink 2 or 3 coffees. So, but I'm out of this. $6, and I need creamer. That's $9. Christ, already there's $10. 2 items. And then I got to think about something I can pick up for dinner. I don't got a whole lot here. I don't know what I'm gonna do, y'all. If I don't get a job, I'm. I started applying for some government assistance, and I got frustrated with the other day, and I haven't finished it yet. So I need to finish that. My priorities have not been good. I'm seeing a message from my friend. He used to work at the Coast Hotel here in town, and he's away in France right now. He's the one I'm renting the apartment from. But I saw a bunch of messages coming through about me applying there. Um, so yeah. If anyone could move to any country, where would they move? Well, everyone knows where I would move. Well, except for you. This still popping over here? No. All right, I'm going to end this over here. '57 views, guys. Not bad. Plus 1 sub. 57 views. Not bad, not bad. Vienna. I moved from the US to the Philippines. Oh, that's really cool. If I could move anywhere, I would either move to Austria or Hungary. Oh, interesting. Interesting. What do you like about Austria or Hungary? I noticed that people from the UK and Europe in general, I noticed they're often very into, and you guys are lucky because you can go to so many countries near, right? You guys have everything near, right? The thing that sucks here is I can't go to as many countries. It's just states, and that's massive. I can go to states or Mexico. Like that's my choices. But if you live in UK, you can go to, Ireland, you can go to Spain, you can go to Italy and Germany and you can get there all quickly. You could probably go to multiple of them in one day. Switzerland and just everywhere. So you guys are lucky in that sense. It's a little bit easier for you. I'd say Europe is probably the best way to see a lot of countries, right? Now, I have been to Europe. I've been to France and I've been to the UK. I've been to Germany, but just didn't really do much there. We went to some theme park. And I've been to Switzerland and we did Italy and I think I might have been in Belgium. I can't remember. I think we drove through Belgium. But having been there, Europe is still not my place. Like I'm not there's nothing wrong with Europe, but I've never sat here and been like, God, I really want to go back to Italy or God, I really want to go to Europe. I don't know. Europe is nice, but it's not my vibe. I like more Asian, of course, as you guys know. I like the Asian countries. I like Asians in general. I like everything about Asian. Asians. Asians all the way. Man, Switzerland is more expensive than my life. Love a good I love a good cordon bleu. Was ordering that a lot. Well, also in France, they have cordon bleu everywhere as well. A lot of the foods are so similar around Germany, France, Belgium. Uh, I find all the food seems to be quite similar for the most part, except for France. France is pretty unique, I guess. But I would love to vacation in Aruba. Okay, so Aruba is a part of the Caribbeans, right? Is Aruba is I don't know if it's Caribbeans or if it's I would have to look on a map, but I know that Aruba is supposed to be a really beautiful destination. I think it's like Spanish. Is it Spanish settlers? Um, Come on, don't forget about the Austrian pastries. Oh, what if you have not been to Australia? If you know that they're just guys, here's the thing. I think Europe is cool and all that, but I like hot weather. I like going to hot destinations. I like I said, I get what you're saying, Vienna, but I don't see myself wanting to spend money to go to Europe when I could go to a place that I know I'm gonna love and a place that I know I'm gonna enjoy everything, every aspect, right? I just don't see myself, regardless if pastries are good or, like I said, I'm not knocking Vienna or I'm not knocking Aus Austria because I'm sure it's beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful places in Norway. It's just maybe sure if I had money coming out of my asshole, pardon my French, parlez-vous en français? If I had money coming out of my bumhole, then sure, why not? Let's go for a week. But the only place I desire to go is Thailand, guys. Everyone knows that. Thailand, Vienna is the only place I want to go now. It is boots down my favorite place I've ever been to in my life. And I would be very shocked if anything changes that. He'd been streaming over 10 hours and received only 66 views. Who? Who? Who, Jack? Your squirrel? Your other squirrel friend? I don't know who you're talking about, Jack. Guys, and like I said, every 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 it's hard to think about Thailand right now. I have no money, nothing, no job. I'm like, we're really winning at life, but at least I got my passport. um, but I always say to people, the very first moment I stepped in the airport, I could, for me, everyone's experience might be different, right? But for me, I felt something so different, something so special that you'll never get anywhere else. You'll never get, even if I went to the Philippines, it's not the Philippines, it's Thailand, right? And I don't expect you guys to understand that. And it's probably rare also to find someone that goes there and doesn't like Thailand. It does happen, but I think it's super, super rare. But up to that point, I've been to over 20 countries. And out of those 20 countries, guys, Thailand is number one. Taiwan is number two. Taiwan is number two. And I'm trying to think if I had a third, what would be my third favorite country? Oh, fuck, that's a good question. I don't know if I could pick one, guys. That's okay, Amy Lou. Don't worry. Thanks for coming back. Keep following your dreams. Never give up. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate that, Vienna. That is so sweet of you. Thank you. I've had a few setbacks. I did get to Thailand in 2024. So, last year, um, although time is moving fast since then. Okay. Let's put that out. Time is moving fast since then. I just moved recently in Vienna, so I quit my job. I was going through a mess of a time with the job, and wasn't just was just existing, and so I moved to a completely different town, a city, and now I'm have no job at the moment, and I've been here almost 3 weeks trying to adjust, and something's got to give at some point. I'm thinking Portugal next year. Amy Lou is from UK. We got a lot of UK in the house. Or sorry, Amy Lou is from Northern Ireland. We got a lot of Europe in the house this morning. Often we do have themes. I feel sometimes we'll have. There's been times where I have only like Filipinos in the chat, or only my Pakistani in the chat. Today we got the Europeans representing in the house. Yes. We got Jack from London. We got Amy Lou from Northern Ireland. I'm from Northern Ireland, my dear. Um, and we have Vienna from UK as well. Can you get a job on and off? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that's. I don't know what that means. Sorry, Amy Lou, I can't do a Northern Ireland accent, so I apologize. I can only do that accent that I've. But there is a few people that have been on Drag Race, and they kind of sound like that. Hello. That's right. I'm from Northern Ireland. I can't do it. Do the accent. I would have to really. I would have to really study it to really get, a good feel for the Northern Ireland accent. But when you guys think of like when you think of like word association, when you think of England, when you think of the UK, what comes to mind? What things come to mind? Top of the morning to you, crumpets, tea, the Queen, the King. What kind of things do we think of? Biscuits and scones, tea. Uh, what else do we have? 007. Diana. Princess Diana. Alright, guys. I'm up here acting a fool. I'm in North. Look up Jamie Doran and practice. Look up Jamie Doran. Jamie Doran. Let's see. Oh. Oh, I think I just saw him the other night on the James Corden show, the Graham Norton show. I was just scrolling. It looks like him. Hold on. I slept walked once or life. I slept walked once or life, once or twice in my life. I woke up and my dad was at the end of my bed. It's very subtle. It's a bit of a subtle accent there. Bit of a subtle accent. Graham Norton has a southern accent. Oh, y'all and your accents over there. I can't keep up with y'all. I really can't keep up with y'all over there. Y'all are like, oh, this one is from, oh, they're from Liverpool, so they got a different accent in this part, and this person they're from this city, and they speak like that over there, and that's how it is in the UK too. And I'm like, I can't keep up with y'all. Y'all got all kinds of every little town talking funky and different. I can't keep up. It all sounds the same to me, unless of course you're a bit Scottish, but I did never really picked up on Graham Norton's accent. I don't even think he has an accent, does he? He does seem to Graham Norton. He does seem to get quite the range of guests, eh? He gets quite the range of guests on there. Try how try how now, brown cow. Try how now, brown cow. Try how now, brown cow. I could probably do anything, but just have to listen to it more. I've just received a new subscriber from your stream. Oh, okay. Who is it? Is it Vienna? Is it Vienna? Vienna, Vienna, Vienna? Vienna, Vienna, Vienna. Guys, I want to crawl under a bushel. I need to go get something to eat. I don't even. What can I get? Fuck. I don't even want to cook anything. Baby. And I'm out of weed now. So, it is what it is. How did you know? How did I know what? It's pretty obvious because that's the only new person on here. Amy Lou is probably already subscribed to you. I would guess that Mike and Venus and Stinkbug and all the regulars are probably subscribed to you. I would guess. I mean, maybe they're not, but that was the most obvious answer, Jack. That was the obvious answer. Oh, blah. Oh, he's been on the Graham Norton show for a long time. Damn. Damn, the Graham Norton show has been on forever, eh? Is that the Ellen show?
I heard that you play
Yeah. So funny how Ellen got canceled, huh?
you're beautiful. No, I'm not beautiful. Hi, what's up, channel? Wow. Guys, subscribe. Nelson channel. Mike Nelson channel. Thank you for coming. Guys, please like and share, guys. Please support. Connect to each other, guys. Please subscribe sa nakapin.
Or sorry, Americans do say berry like berry. Berry like berry. Berry like berry.
Yes, everyone can be uniforms. Sa relatives. Just eating taco. What is that? Is that yummy? Could be. Blessings. You are beautiful. Thank you for your compliment.
Name
Mike Nelson channel.
berry.
But I am not beautiful in personal. Yummy yummy in my tummy. Yummy yummy in
The name Bari. Should I say it Bari? Would you prefer me to say it Bari? You pronounce berry. Well, how else would you say it? Bari? Say berry like berry. Bari. Oh. Oh, that's how you say berry. Like an actual berry. Sorry, I was kept reading it like it's someone's name. Yes, your stream is all about engagement and personality. J, we start a new thing. Move over, K's. J's are in town. I just picked a random letter, and we gonna rock the J's, baby. You know we're gonna rock out the J's, honey child. And people gonna be like, what does that mean? Jack is obsessed with the letter K. Oh my goodness, guys. What am I doing with my life? Oh, fuck me. I've been hiding and sleeping, hiding and sleeping, hiding and sleeping. I don't even think I have anything here. Thing is what I need to let go of my life is food. Stop thinking about food. I have French fries. My friend had these things in his that he left in the freezer when I moved in here, and I don't know how long they've been in there, and they've got like a freezer smell to them. So I'm like, ugh, turned off. But they're like zucchini sticks or something. Oh man, I have nothing. This is rough. Yeah, yo, I have fries. Fuck. What can I buy that's cheap, guys? Frozen pizza doesn't even. I'm like, yeah. A cheap frozen pizza? Baby. Baby. Okay. I'll leave you to it. See you tomorrow. Have a great Saturday, everyone. Have a great weekend, Amy Lou. I'm not sure how much longer I'm going to stay live. If there's still people chatting, then of course we will continue. My friend is sending me messages while I was working there. They heard a little. I'm going live soon. Okay, Jack. It might be time. I think after 10 on my channel, it shows when it kind of drops off anyways. Um, da 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 na 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 da 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 da. Mama sits on the front porch swinging. Nice, Jack. I'll be there. Sitting out on her daddy's farm. Never been told you. Oh, you were live already today on here. Jack's already been popping off over here. Why I don't get the notification? Hmm? Yeah, it's popping over there, eh? Yeah.
How's one doing? How's the one today? Hi, Maynard, Sierra, where you from?
Jack's gonna go live again. Girl.
What's up, Rich? I didn't want the cucumbers on my sandwich. Decided to get a little sad. Y'all like cucumbers and ranch?
Let me know, Jack, when you're ready.
And I got a zero sugar. That's cucumbers, right? Make lane.
I think this live stream is pretty much popped off. Keep it popping. Keep it popping, y'all. Keep it popping. Keep it popping on it. Dropping on it, dropping on it, popping on it. Dropping on it, dropping on it, popping on it. Yeah. Yeah. This phone goes dead really fast. Like it's already dying. Why want to just tell me what you... Whoops, I'm over here playing copyright music. All right, guys, I'm going to end. Thank you, everyone, for coming who's joined today. Love you all. See you soon.